Good morning. Hope everybody slept well. Dream state was kind of funny. Dream state was kind of funny. Weird, but funny. So I'll go over dream state. I am going to have new cue cards soon. I already made up the words for the cue cards. Yeah, so that's exciting. I'm going to be making some new cue cards. Okay, so somebody hit the jackpot when it came to like meeting a woman or man, okay? They hit the jackpot, okay? This person was everything you could ever ask for, okay? They were devoted, they were honest, they were up to any challenge. And they had like money attached to them. They just didn't know it yet, right? And then also, but this person wasn't done messing with somebody from the past, okay? This person wasn't done messing with somebody from the past. So they were trying to like weigh out their options between these two people. They're with this person that was like the jackpot. But then they had something lingering in the back, okay? What they were comparing were their bodies. What they were comparing were their bodies. What they were comparing were who they thought would give them the most profit. What they were comparing were their looks at the time. But the thing is that like this man was like really, really, really unhealthy and kept an unhealthy environment. So the jackpot that this guy ran into that he was with didn't thrive in that type of environment. So when he was comparing the two, he was comparing physical attributes. He wasn't comparing any sort of surface, past the surface. He was just comparing surface level shit. Okay. He wasn't even comparing personalities because he liked the person, this new person better. Their personality, their conversation, you know? Anyways, he chose the uncomparable based on her looks. Which is good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing because the jackpot woman who's everything, okay, didn't realize that this man was like dampening her growth. It was unhealthy. It was toxic. She was depressed. She couldn't put on weight, whatever. Whatever it was, right? Whatever it was. That made him choose the uncomparable. Okay, so he picked the past person. Not realizing that they were like boring. They were boring. All they were good at was like, you know, what they had on a sexual level, like that chemistry there. Everything else was like, this person was actually a sex worker in my dream. But they were trying to hide it. I don't know if there's really any hiding that. Anyways. These two people had the nerve to like stalk this person. this jackpot lady, after like already embarrassing in every way. And then this man was like telling this woman that he was with, because she was starting to get jealous and weirded out after a while of them like stalking this person and trying to embarrass them together. She started to get jealous and embarrassed herself, because she found out this man was still doing his own research on his own time. And then anyways, he stalked and stalked and stalked and stalked and stalked and stalked and stalked in silence, because this person had every chance to do something, and they didn't. Okay? They actually attacked the person that they were interested in, alongside the person they chose over them. It was wild. It was wild. So they stalked in silence and feared even like breaking that silence because of how much shit they put this person through, like attacks at their life. They wanted to RAPE them. Okay? They wanted to tie them up and have them do weird things, okay? And this person is intuitive, and they're like, don't come close ever. I don't fucking like you. It's like real disgusting, degrading shit. So he was telling this woman that he picked that the reason he was stalking and watching was because he was going to fraud this woman even further. He was going to attack this woman even further, because he knows that this woman is jealous of this better woman. Okay? But they've already frauded them, stalked them, and attacked them in every way. He's just lying. He's just lying to have an excuse to watch this person, because he fantasizes of being with this person. It's fucked up. Like, I don't know what made this man think that this woman would ever, I don't even know. Okay, that was the download in the dream state, okay? And then I went to this cowboy's house. Oh, this dream was about me, by the way. But that's usually how it is in my dream state. I went to this cowboy's house, and then I don't know why I keep dreaming about cowboys, man. I don't even really know a cowboy. Anyway, I went to this cowboy's house, and he was training this girl to rob his dad of all his guns. It was wild. She did it, and she got all his dad's guns. And then we were just friends. But we pretended like we were together so this guy would stop stalking me, and that didn't work. He kept stalking. And then we went on an adventure. We went on an adventure in the woods. And I was like, well, at least you know he won't be up in the woods. And he was up in the woods. He went up. It was weird. Just had this person following me everywhere. I went everywhere. Anyways, that was the weird dream state. Yeah. And then this person who is like, chose the uncomparable, okay, that man, he like had this like storage in his phone. Where he kept like pictures of him and his sexual partners, like, you know, naked. And I was in it. It was like a storage or a vault or a something like that. I was in it. This girl was in it. Multiple lovers were in it, like a lot. Okay, this person was a whore too. Like, they both were sex workers. A man sex worker, a woman sex worker. But I didn't know until I went through this guy's phone. And I don't even know why I went through his phone, because I didn't even care that he chose her over me. I was just like, okay, alright, I'm out. Okay, so that was the dream state. I'm being guided to do the cue cards first, which is weird. Vision. Okay, someone keeps dreaming of you and envisioning you, but it's just a backfire of love spells. So that doesn't mean anything, just means that you tried to throw witchcraft at that person. Somebody like had an attempt at your life, and they want to speak up now because they feel like if they make amends with you, if they make things right with you, this karma won't backfire. But that energy has to go somewhere, right? Unless you, I don't even know what you do. I just don't even fuck with black magic because I know that it's nothing to be fucked with. I manifest. I'm hearing wild and free. Wild and free. I'm hearing Miranda Lambert's voice. Wild and free. I don't even know that song. If I were a cat boy, I'd be wild and free. Something like that. I can't sing right now because I just woke up. I love to sing, right? That's something that I love to do. If you like to sing, and it, not if you're good, okay? If you like it. Not even if you're good, if you like it. Put music on and fucking sing. That's a good way to transmute energy. That's a really good way to transmute energy. It has to be music that makes you feel good. Music that makes you feel good, that makes your soul want to dance, okay? Sing that music, okay? Sometimes I have to scream it, okay? And that transmutes energy. And it's fun. I love it. Harmony. Virgo, Capricorn. Police. Witch. Yeah, I was kind of getting that. Teamwork. There's some police officers that want harmony for somebody. They understand that somebody was this Capricorn and Virgo were a witch or a warlock. Yeah. Somebody's not being released from prison. There's a group of people who are collaborating, okay, these witches and warlocks. They're motivated to have harmony when it comes to, like, I don't know, it could be a Virgo or a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. They want to break this silence because they don't want this, like, this coven to break up. They don't want this coven to break up. They want this coven back into harmony, so they want to work together. Somebody's also working together with the police so that they have harmony. They don't want to release something. What don't they want to release? But they fail to learn their lessons. They don't want to release their priority of, like, a false business. They don't want to release a false business. Somebody also can't break up with someone because they share the same sickness. They share the same STD. So this person's stuck with being with the sex worker. I'm going to do another. This person meant to do it. Look it. I don't know how to hold three at the same time. Just wait. Here we go. This person was silent. They were motivated. And you were captivated by this person. You could feel like an idiot, man. You could feel like an idiot because you failed to learn your lesson. And this person gave you a sickness. This is a straight up sex worker. This is a straight up sex worker. That's a witch, man. You thought you could have harmony with this person, but they set you up with the police. Conditions. Overindulge in the reverse. Scorpio in the reverse. Somebody's out on conditions. Somebody's not going to get released. Somebody doesn't want a coven to break up. Virgo. They haven't learned their lesson. Family dispute. Somebody realizes that their family was making these changes for them alongside a lawyer. Also, there's a family who's changing lawyers because they realize, like, what's really going on. What's really going on is people are getting arrested and released, or arrested and not released. And others are working with the cops. So it's like others are working with the good cops, not the bad cops, right? This lawyer could be working with the cops because they want changes when it comes to this family dispute. They're like, oh shit, we can't go up to this. We can't go up next to this one. We can't go up next to this one. They know too much. They know too much. They're too intuitive. They'll be able to speak truth, the truths that they know, and captivate people with their truth, just the way that they're speaking, the way that they can, like, bond to people, the way that they can, like, read a room and project their truth. Like, it's so captivating. It's so captivating. This black magic isn't working. It just bounces off this person. It just cancels. They feel it and they cancel it. Okay, this person's loyal to self. Community hoe in the reverse. Okay, so they, like, obviously they lied. There's no competition here. Yes, this is what I was dreaming about too. There's no competition here. This person doesn't do any sort of overkill, anything. They keep to themselves. They're equal give and take. They're bonding with their children, man. That's what they do. And they're watching. Worker. Debt. Anxiety. You just rose above it all. Rise above. Raise. A blessing in disguise. This was a blessing in disguise. Like, honestly, even in the dream state, I was like, oh, that's good. Like, that's good. Okay, move on. Because this person can be happy on their own and they know it. They've been there. They have good intentions. They have good intentions. They run into, like, adventures everywhere they go. Even if they're not, like, doing well financially, they still have fun. Because they're a good person. Somebody's, like, an atheist or something. Somebody doesn't believe in God. Or they don't believe in God because of their bad luck. Because of their intention. Trust that God's allowing that to happen to you. Because you're such a protagonist. Accident. Ooh, Sagittarius. Admirer in the reverse. Yeah, somebody hates God. Sagittarius wants to speak up and say something was an accident. House. Hostility. X. Agreed. So someone has an hostile ex. Okay. Could be a Sag. Or it could be the person that they're with. You could have an ex and just Sagittarius. This could be two. I'm getting two separate. Greed in the reverse. Their intention is to come off not greedy. But it's out. So they're caught being greedy. These people are caught being greedy. Okay? They're going to say that something was an accident. They want to speak up. They want to speak up and act as if you're their ex and they're not. You were never with this person. You were never with this person and they want to speak up to you and say that something was some sort of accident. Or maybe they got in an accident, but they've been saying that you're their ex. I'm hearing ex-wife. They want to say that you were their ex-wife. And it's just not true. But this Sagittarius partnered up with somebody's ex who was hostile towards them. So, like, they're together. Or at least faking it. Because I'm getting, like, in the closet with this. But it's not out yet. Yeah, the ancestors are like, ooh. You know, when you work hand in hand with the ancestors and you're very well connected with them, they will, like, tell other people's ancestors to throw their intuition off. They will. And they will have to. Because there's a contract in the ethers that you guys were supposed to, like, either be two positive people in each other's life, right? Amongst the negative around. So, if you're in a negative situation, you guys are both to be positive, right? Positive thinkers. And then the negative around you would, like, give you motivation, right? You need a positive and a negative. But these people decide to join the negative. So they sunk down and you shot up. Okay? That's how I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. But this person chose the opposite, right? They sunk down. And they got in some sort of accident. Now they want to speak up. These people are in somebody's house. They're in somebody's house. The house is hostile. It's a hostile environment. I'm also getting somebody's ex, and their woman is like a Sagittarius, but like the hostility within the house has this Sagittarius woman, or masculine, I guess, but for me, my ex is with the Sagittarius woman. That's what I'm feeling. This woman's recognizing that this man, like, doesn't admire them. Something like that. This person could want to speak up about this. Somebody doesn't believe in God. somebody released their released how they treated an ex to God. Okay? For whoever released that they didn't admire someone, they didn't truly love someone, they didn't treat someone like they loved them, and they gave that up to God as to repent. There's an ancestor that admires the effort. So now you know what it feels like to release something. Okay? Now you got to continuously have to do it. Get really good at it. Okay? Because that's never going to stop. To be light as a feather, which is the goal here. Okay? To be light as a feather, that will never stop. It's like, yes, you let go of something that was hostile. You spoke it up in prayer. Okay? And that's admirable. That's admirable. Okay? You're working on that relationship, that love with your higher power, right? There's an accident that correlates. I don't even know that word. I don't know why I hear words that I don't know. I don't know if it's correlates or correlates. I'm hearing like correlates. Okay, so it like partners. It's related to this house. Okay, whatever accident happened. So this person recognized that this ex admires someone else from the past. So now they have to like switch it up and look like they're a positive thinker. They gotta fake it. But when you fake something, that depression's always gonna come back. You gotta mean it. You gotta mean it when you release it, right? Or maybe they did. Let's move on. Happiness in the reverse. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Depressing. Okay, so I'm going to do some tarot. And then I think we're going to... Someone's depressed, man. Someone's depressed to see you happy. But it's because they know the happiness they could have had. Someone's like trying to play like as if they don't admire someone, and they really do. They really do. In a fucked up way, this person loved this person, even though they never showed it. They never once showed it. They actually showed the opposite. And in this person's world, they loved him. This person's warped. Their way of thinking. You know how like kindergartners, they like fucking kick their crushes and shit? Well, this is like psychopath level trying to murder their fucking love. This is like lethal love. Like, bro, you don't even know what love is then, and that's sad. Sis, whoever you are, it's too late for that. Somebody wants a redo. Somebody wants a redo to correlate. Somebody needs to go heal is what they need to do. Because that's just the most absurd idea you've ever had. Like the audacity, right? It's just out of this world. somebody feels like somebody's like out of this world, like they're from like the star system or like some sort of different galaxy or different realm or something. like alien like, right? Alien like. Extraterrestrial. That's what somebody thinks. This person's in their feelings that somebody's very direct, that they have them blocked, okay? They know about them blindsiding them and being very cold to them. This person had this person isolated for a reason. But this person's really bold in their truth and what they speak, right? They're very knowledgeable too, experienced, street smart. This is street smart, okay? And this person fell in love with watching this person. Like, this person would cause this person obstacles, okay? And be intrigued of how this person like got out of every obstacle that they set up. It was like street smart. They'd get out of it without a scratch. What the fuck is this shit? So they actually loved this person in a weird, fucked up way. But they didn't want to tell them, and they wanted to continue to blindside them because they loved money more, and they already lied to the people around them that they created this money, when really it was off the back of you. It was off of your demise. This person collaborated to kill you because they wanted life insurance, okay? That was the cherry on top. That was the kicker. Okay, they already have your house and your finances. They already had these ships come in. They were just waiting. Collabed with the judge. This is like a courthouse. We're getting like a courthouse. There was a collaboration in the courthouse to take over somebody's independence. Yep, that was impersonated. And this judge knew. Tower moment. This judge knew about this thievery, this impersonation. Okay, so somebody got somebody to impersonate. Somebody also got somebody to be a power of attorney. Oh, I already Googled that. I know what it is now. For no reason. This person is very much of mental facets. They said that this person was ill, but no, this person was just in poverty because these people were attacking them, angrily attacking them, trying to get them set up to go to jail. And worse, they actually wanted this person tied up like this. Tied up, put away. Okay, these people were also like trying to have this person trapped in the mind so that they would be minded, like, but there's no doing that to this type of person. These people like took those like arrows that were like aimed at them and built something with it. Like, you gotta improvise, right? And now these people don't know what to do because they feel like they're going to jail for all these endings that they tried to create around this person, this entrapment. There's like going to be like an act of God that allows you to miss out on something. An opportunity to end someone. Yeah, there's going to be an accident. Okay, so that's a tarot. If you tried to go and have someone miss out on an opportunity, there'll be an act of God that makes you have an accident. Oh, shit. And that is well predicted. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do the affirmation cards. I'm surprised my babies aren't up yet. I'm open to receive everything the universe has to offer me. I'm ready to take positive action to achieve what I want in life. Somebody is confused. Confused on how to introduce themselves back into somebody else's life. If you have to do that, you best be telling that person, like, just go up to them, man. Don't be fucking weird. Because they're going to, like, recognize that you worked with the past, and I don't know what this person thinks that they have in common. I don't know what this person thinks that they have in common. One is superficial, temptation, no integrity, moral value, and then one wasn't ever putting up with it in the first place. Okay, I don't know how you think that you have anything in common. Two of Pentacles, somebody wants to stop juggling. They realize that the person that they chose has no skill and they don't know how to manage any aspect in their life. It's the ugly outlook and way of being in every aspect. They just shit the bed. Okay. Somebody is like caught. Somebody is caught. Okay, they were sloppy too, and they didn't like catch this person being a certain way. But it's like, of course you're going to end up with someone who does the exact same thing as you, right? And think that they don't, because they hold themselves so that you don't see it that way, because that's what you do, or at least that's what you did, and that's your karma for being so hateful and like continuously like stunting your own growth, stagnancy, right? You choose not to grow. Somebody's scared to succeed. Oh shit. I was scared to succeed at one point. It's your environment. It's your environment. That's what I found. Somebody just continues to stay unfocused. They're not really proud because they feel like they got played hard. They feel undeserving of someone, and it's because that's the truth of it. Okay? That is the real truth of this situation here. You are undeserving of this person. Just learn from it and don't do that. Work on your skills. Work on managing the things that are important to you in life, right? So that you can make a difference when it comes to all these aspects that you've been shitting the bed on. So that you can be proud of what you've achieved, you know? So that you do deserve the next person that comes your way with this energy. Okay? Because you'll recognize it. The real in you will recognize the real in that person. You'll resonate. You will correlate. But you don't deserve this person now. You just don't. You just don't. This person doesn't deserve to be juggled. They're skillful. They have skill. They're proud. They give themselves this vindication, and they recognize it within themselves. So you could be cutting off these people that you're not proud of, that you caught juggling you, that didn't want you to move away from them, so they manipulated you. Now you're operating from a place of clarity and truth. That's what you're operating out of now, and that's good. That's good. This person, all they wanted to do was like take from you and give to their family. Take from you and give to their lovers. Take from you and give to their friends. There was never no moving forward with this person. And the signs were there. The red flags were there. You just chose to operate in a certain way where you chose to be blinded by it. You chose to be blinded by looks. You chose to be blinded by seduction. You chose to be blinded by whatever you chose to be blinded by. Their lies. This person said that they had materials and they didn't. Yeah, you trauma bonded. You trauma bonded. There's a way that you can like grow together even after trauma bonding. But there's a way that you can get stuck in that easily. It's toxic. It's draining. You had the power to free yourself the entire time and create the future that you deserved. Okay? You chose not to. You chose to have a toxic love affair. And that's just it. You guys were like infatuated with each other. Like you were obsessed. They were obsessed. They were obsessed for money things. You were obsessed for sexual things. But that's seduction is a tricky thing, right? The devil plays with seduction all the time. And like I'm getting like sex magic too. So this person puts sex magic on you too. So I'm open to everything that helps me on my path. Now you're stalking and watching. Page of Swords. You're keeping this truth close to your chest because of this fear that you have. I trust in my intuition and I honor my ability to uncover the truth. Okay? If you ever wanted to do anything for this person, okay, if you truly operated from a place of truth and clarity, okay, and you freed yourself and you wanted the future that you deserve and you're open to everything that helps you on your path, okay, what you would do, hey baby, what you would do is help this person with their case. That's what you would do. What's up, honey? Do you need a hug? I'll be right back. And not help this person because a reader told you to, but help this person because of like intuitive, like out of the sense of being like a truth speaker, right? And knowing it's the right thing to do and not expecting anything back from it. Of course, this person will be grateful because they're healed, but like, don't expect anything back from the kind things that you do because it defeats the purpose of being kind. I feel like I'm just gonna do a don't sweat the small stuff and then I'll come back in the afternoon. That's an entire message on its own. Repeat to yourself, life isn't an emergency. Angel number 22, angel number 62, and angel number 61. In some ways, this strategy emphasizes, that's not the word, epitomizes The essential message of this book. Don't sweat the small stuff. Although most people believe otherwise, the truth is life isn't an emergency. I've had hundreds of clients over the years who have all but neglected their families as well as their own dreams because of their propensity to believe that life is an emergency. They justify their neurotic behavior by believing that if they didn't work 80 hours a week, they wouldn't get everything done. Sometimes I remind them that when they die, their in-basket won't be empty. A client who is a homemaker and mother of 3 children recently said to me, "I just can't get the house cleaned up in the way that I like it before everyone leaves in the morning." She was so upset over her inability to be perfect that her doctor had prescribed her anti-anxiety medicine. Ooh, that's so terrible. She was acting and feeling like there was a gun pointed at her head and the sniper was demanding that every dish be put away and every towel. Folded or else. Again, the silent assumption was this is an emergency. The truth was no one other than she had created the pressure she was experiencing. I've never met anyone, myself included, who hasn't turned little things into great big emergencies. We take our goals so seriously that we forget to have fun along the way. And we forget to cut ourselves some slack. We take simple preferences and turn them into conditions for our own happiness. Or we beat ourselves up and we can't meet our self-created deadlines. Oh shit, I did this yesterday. Yeah. The first step in becoming a more peaceful person is to have the humility to admit that. In most cases, you're creating your own emergencies. Life will usually go on if things don't go according to plan. It's helpful to keep reminding yourself and repeating the sentence, life isn't an emergency. Spend a moment every day thinking of someone to thank. Okay, that's it for this morning. I'll see you guys this afternoon.